And one other thing that I wanted to share here, it's just been on my heart lately, is that it's very easy to compare your health journey with CCI to someone else with CCI. At the start of the CCI journey 2.5 years ago, there's only 2 people online that I could find. And their stories were so different from mine, and I felt like I couldn't relate to them, and I felt very alone. And over the last 2 years since I started the channel, or about a year ago, I guess, I felt like I was working so hard to research and find answers. It took everything out of me, and I would share that information. And then a lot of people would use that insight and apply it in their own way and take what they needed, and they would heal a lot quicker, or they would heal. And I was comparing myself. I would get down on myself and discouraged, like how is everyone else healing? And I feel so sick. Actually, for a long time in the last year, the dystonia was so severe that I felt the treatments actually hadn't really brought me back to functioning. They might have helped one little thing, but like function wise, I felt like I was getting so much worse. And it was really discouraging, and that's kind of why I needed to step back and really set boundaries and take time for my own healing, because all of the time that I spent kind of on the phone with people or FaceTiming or just trying to help them, it was making me a lot sicker. Physically, I just couldn't, I was giving too much at the time, and I needed that break from the video making as well. But anyways, the point that I wanted to make is that what I've realized is that our journeys are totally different. And I wish I knew when all of us would heal. I wish, that's just like the one thing that is really hard not to know, like when we'll feel better. And especially when the journey ends up being so long and you've lost so much function. But one thing that I've realized is everyone's story is different and everyone's journey is different, and that's actually perfectly okay. That's totally okay. And the one, kind of statement that really, really helped me, that gave me a lot of comfort during that time, was the comfort that God is restoring more than I have lost. And that statement, to me, I just wanted to share it in case it resonates with you. It's like God is restoring more than I have lost. It brings this notion, it just makes me feel not alone, like God, or the universe, or whoever you believe in, if you do, is with you, and it knows you're suffering, and you're not alone. Even if your journey looks totally different from someone else's, or you can't relate, or you get discouraged, the God or the universe or whoever, that entity that brings you comfort knows that suffering, and is the only person that will ever know it. And in some way, that suffering is being used in a way we don't understand. And I just wanted to share that with everyone in case it brings you comfort, because it was the one thing that really brought me back to YouTube. It was the one thing that, even if it takes a certain amount of time, whatever, and this helps someone heal quicker, that's okay. We're all on a different journey. But I really had to set boundaries and make sure I protected my energy levels and my health over the last few months to get to this place. So if you relate to that, or if there's anything that comforts you, maybe drop it below so that we can all learn from each other. Bye, everyone.